right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 5. We're almost there. I hope you all are having a really good day. I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen and let's get started. We have a lot to cover today. Okay. All right, so like I said, it's week 5, and this week we are going to be talking about the Google Play Store, and we will be discussing some apps that you can download on your phone, and we will do a brief tutorial of how to use those apps. So the apps include YouTube, Pandora, Samsung Health, Facebook, Kindle, Amazon, and Shop. Does anybody have any questions about the agenda before we get started? Okay, so let's begin with the App Store. And on Android devices, the App Store is called the Google Play Store. The Google Play Store is used to download apps, games, music, and more. And there are a lot of different types of applications. Right, so we have free to download applications, at cost applications, in-app cost applications, and subscriptions. So free to download applications are the ones that will say free next to them. And then at cost applications will have a price next to them. In-app costs will occur with certain applications. So they might be a free application, but for example, if you're playing Candy Crush and you need more tickets or like gems or whatever, you will have to pay to get more quickly. You can also download new applications on your Android device by opening up the App Store, browsing and searching the app that you would like to download in the search bar, and then click to get the price or click download to go ahead and download the application on your device. If you see an open button next to the price, or sorry, if you see an open button instead of the download button, that means that your phone already has downloaded the app. So you have already downloaded the app onto your device, whether it's your tablet or your phone. And you can go ahead and click open and it will open up the application on your device. So does anybody have any questions about the Google Play Store? Okay, so the first application that I really want to talk about is YouTube. So YouTube is a video sharing service that users can watch, like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as upload their own videos. The video service can be uploaded, the video service can be accessed on your MacBook, on your tablet, on your iPod, or on your iPhone. So there are a couple different functions that you can use in the YouTube app, such as saving or favoriting videos for later to watch later. You can also comment on the videos that you watch. You can like or dislike the videos that you've watched. You can create your own playlist to watch later. And then you can operate your own video channel as well. So you can upload your own videos for others to watch. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this video about YouTube. Let me go ahead and share my sounds. Okay.
What's going on, guys? My name is
All right, can you all hear him?
Kyle with Jailbreak Central, and today I have an app tutorial for you guys. We're going to be taking a look at the YouTube app, sort of taking you through it and showing you what it's all about. So first we go ahead and open up the app. We have the home page. And this is basically all the recommendations for videos that YouTube uses to suggest videos for you based on what you've already watched. You see we have a watch it again column, a YouTube mix, and then some suggested channels. Now you can edit these by clicking the 3 little dots on the right hand corner of the video you see under recommended here. I can click on these, and then I can say not interested, add to watch later, add to playlist, and share. And if you click not interested, it'll say got it, we'll tune your recommendations. Basically, YouTube will edit out videos that are similar to that from your recommendations based on what you tell it. So
Okay, so what he's saying here is that if you dislike a video or if you say that you're not interested in a video, by clicking these three buttons here, the the database will go ahead and create an algorithm that will no longer show videos that are similar to that video. So if you're not interested in motorcycle videos, it will say, oh, she's not interested in motorcycle videos. Got it. For the future, we will not show or recommend motorcycle videos.
I told it I don't like that video, so it'll try and get rid of all other videos there. Now, if you click the top right-hand corner there, the three little bars, you see we have a bunch of different tabs here. The Home tab, which we just looked at, and then some other stuff. Sorry about that text. Like my channel, for example, you go ahead and click on that, and it will bring you to your YouTube channel, in which you can watch your videos, so on and so forth. Look at how many subscribers you have. There's also an upload button in the right-hand corner, as well as in that tab. You can click that right there, the little arrow pointing up. It'll bring up your camera roll, and then you can upload straight from there. Now, subscriptions, of course, you guys know, channels that you subscribe to, all.
So you can go ahead and subscribe to as many channels as you want on YouTube. And to do that, you would watch the video, and after the, well, underneath the video, there will be a description box, and it'll also have the creator's profile. If you click on the creator of that video's profile, you can go to their profile page, and then it'll ask you if you would like to subscribe to their channel. And basically what happens when you subscribe to a channel is that it will put all of their videos that they upload into your subscription folder. So instead of looking up a creator, a YouTube creator that you like their videos, you can subscribe to their channel, and every video that they upload, you will get notified, kind of. You'll have them in the subscriptions box. So that way, when you click subscriptions, it will show you all of your subscribed channels.
Will show up in this tab here. Again, you can click the right-hand tab and add, get some more options if you want. See, pretty simple, pretty standard watch later, playlist, and share. And you can do that with pretty much any suggested video or subscription. Watch later and history, pretty self-explanatory. If you scroll down, you have your playlist from your YouTube channel. Not really interesting. And then you have your subscriptions, in which you can click on individual channels that you're subscribed to, which will take you to their channel, and then you can go ahead and click on their latest video, and so on and so forth. You can manage your accounts. If you go ahead and click on that top right hand corner, you'll see there's my account. You can add an account, you can manage and remove stuff from that tab there, which can be useful if you're running multiple accounts. Now, settings, there's a ton of different options. Restricted mode basically filters explicit content for you. I would suggest don't filter, because who knows what their algorithm is for that. Open links with Chrome, that's just if you have the Chrome app downloaded. Play HD on Wi-Fi only, I would recommend turning that off, because you can usually play HD without Wi-Fi unless your data plan is kind of tight, in which case you can turn that on. Then, of course, you have all your history stuff, clear, pause, notifications. You can go ahead and look through this tab yourself. All this stuff is pretty self-explanatory, but that is how you access settings and change settings in YouTube. And then, of course, at the bottom we have feedback, help, so on and so forth. Now, if you pull up a video here, I'm just going to show you how this works. The video will show, start playing. Underneath you have the title. You can go ahead and like it or dislike it. There's their channel right there that you can click on. And interestingly enough, YouTube has a multitask feature, which means that the video will go into the bottom right-hand corner. You see that little square, and continue to play. So you'll see here, I start playing the video, and then I go off and start looking at their channel, and the video will keep playing as I multitask and check out some of their other stuff, which is pretty cool. You can do that with pretty much anything. It can be YouTube comments and stuff. We'll open up new pages, and the video will continue to play in the bottom right-hand corner. All you have to do to get rid of it is slide it to the right when you're multitasking, and it'll quit out of the video. Now you have suggested videos based on the video you're watching there. And then, of course, the dreaded YouTube comment section. You just click on that tab on the bottom, and then you can go ahead and click on people's channels. You can like, reply, report, and so on and so forth. Again, you see I just slide that to the right to get rid of the multitasking feature. Now, of course, you have your search bar. You can search for videos here. You also have a mic option in the right-hand corner of the search bar. Go ahead and tap on that. It'll say YouTube would like to access the microphone. Hit OK, and then you can speak and say whatever you want. And then it will listen and then bring up search results for whatever you've said, which is pretty cool. Not really useful, but it's there. But anyway, guys, that is how to use the YouTube app. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did,
All right, so did anyone have any questions about YouTube? I know that he went over that kind of quickly. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and unmute yourself and ask a question. That's totally fine, anytime. Okay, so next up we have Pandora. So Pandora is a music streaming service that you can listen to on your laptop, your smart TV, smart speakers, your iPod, your iPad, and your iPhone. And Pandora allows you to create a personalized radio station based on an artist or song of your choosing. So once you select a song or an artist, Pandora will go ahead and gather songs based on similar qualities. And of course, the app is free to download and use. And there is an option to have like a premium version of Pandora, which we will talk about in the video. So any questions before I start this video? Okay.
Hey everyone, in today's video I want to show you how to use Pandora. It's a music stream.
So if any of you are familiar with Spotify, it's very similar to Spotify. However, I believe Spotify is a subscription service, meaning that it's paid. Pandora is a free service. And again, I really want to emphasize here that even if you are looking for Louis Armstrong, for example, and you search for him in the Pandora app to listen to his music, it will play Louis Armstrong, but it will also play music that is similar to that genre or that time period.
And podcast app, and it's been around for a long time, since 2005. I've had it for about a decade or so. So if you're a beginner and you haven't used Pandora, it's been a while that you use Pandora, they do change it up all the time. And if you use other apps like Apple Music or Spotify, this might be a good alternative for you. So I'll show you how to use it. So let's jump into the App Store, get Pandora, and I'll show you exactly how to use the app and all the features it has to offer. So if you jump in the Apple Store or the Google Play Store here, you'll find Pandora Music and Podcast if you search for it, and go ahead and download and open it, and let me show you around the app. Now, I've had the app for well over 10 years. It actually came out in 2005. But let me briefly show you the structure of the app, then I'll show you the most useful feature that you'll use every time you use the app. So for you, if you come to the home page here, you'll have a bunch of options here to choose from. So you could browse music right over here by genre, new music podcast. You'll have your recently played here. You'll have top songs of the week. So you could go through this homepage and it'll give you a lot of useful options. But what I think is a lot easier is the search option. So look on the bottom, you have For You, My Collection, Search, and Profile. So let's jump into search here. And under search, just on the top search bar, press that and search for anything, any artist you want, any type of music you want. And as you can see here underneath that, you have categories. You could search by artist, you could search by song, stations, and even podcasts if you wanted to check podcasts. But under all, it will show you all of those things. So if I wanted to follow Billie Eilish here, for example, I could click her name here. So you could see how many listeners she has, so 6 million in the case of this artist. And then right underneath that, you should see Billie Eilish radio station. If I click this, it's going to take me to her radio station. I noticed some artists actually require you to watch an ad before you could even play on the free version here. But if I press play here, it says buffering and the song is playing. So you see this little banner on the bottom. If I press this, it'll come to her station right here and it'll play different songs for you. Again, it's like a radio station based on this artist. So there may be songs that are not specifically this artist's songs, but they're part of this radio station. And while you're on the page of a music, you could always press pause. You could always skip a song. But with the free version, if you press skip a song to move to the next song, if I press it right here and you move to the next song, the problem is you won't get many of those skips for free.
Right. So right now he's talking about skipping songs. So like he said, this is more of like a radio station. So even if we're looking at Billie Eilish radio, other songs from Banks or from really good artist, from any other artist really. So from any artist that have a similar sound and a similar genre, it will be playing on her radio station, right? So it thinks, okay, you like Billie Eilish, so you will also like this. You can skip a song if you don't like that song. With the free version of Pandora, you get 5 skips for 1 hour. So every time you're listening to Pandora, in a 1 hour time frame, you're allowed to skip the song 5 times. If you wanted more skips, if you wanted to continue skipping, you can watch an ad and you will get 1 more free skip. And he's also going to talk about replaying a song. Again, on the free version of Pandora, if we wanted to replay a song, we would have to watch an ad first, and then we could replay a song.
Free, and that's what the premium version is for. So you could have unlimited skips. I'll show you that in a little bit. And the other thing you could do here, you could do replays. That's next to the play option. And again, you'll have limited replays, and you have thumbs down or thumbs up.
So again, thumbs up and thumbs down are a way for Pandora to configure the next song that you might, or predict the next song that you might like. It will also continue playing the song that you gave a thumbs up to. So if you like the song and you gave it a thumbs up, you might hear that song in your playlist a lot more often. You can also go to your profile, which he will teach you how to do in just a moment. And then once you go to your profile, you will see a list of your likes or your thumbed options. And that way, if you like a song, but you weren't really familiar with the song, but you ended up liking that song, you can give it a thumbs up. You can go back to your liked songs and you can see who the artist and who the artist was and what the song was, in case you forgot it.
That's a way to train the app to show it what you like. So if you press thumbs up, it's going to show you more music like this in the future. But one of the most useful options here is this plus icon on the left side. If I press this, it's going to add it to my collection. So now I'm going to press this down arrow on the top left to collapse. And now I could get my menu back on the bottom, and I have a My Collection next to Search. So we looked at For You, we looked at Search, and let's go to My Collection. And under My Collection, you get...
Okay, so every time you search a song or an artist in the search option, it will automatically have that radio into your collection. So what I mean by that is that even though he's clicking that little check mark to add it into his collection, as long as you have played that radio already, it's already going to end up in your collection, and you really don't need to do the check mark or plus mark thing. Yes, and then again, I wanted to mention that the thumbs up button, you will have a playlist that is your thumbprint radio. And that will take a collection of all your thumbed up songs or your liked songs and compile them into one radio station. It will also add other songs it might think you like based on your thumbs up recommendations.
All the different things that you added to this collection manually by pressing plus, so you could easily come back to My Collection to press play on different radio stations. So if I want to pause this one here, I can, and then start Christmas radio, I could just press play there, or 80s pop, I could press play there. So each one of these I found under search. So if I go back to search in this case and look for Christmas, you could see Christmas radio shows up here. If I press it, And then on this page, I could press the more option, the 3 dots here, and I could go ahead and add it to my collection here. You could see the check mark that it's been added to my collection. And if you press play, and then you come to an individual song, you see that banner right on top of your menu, press that banner, and it'll expand that song, and you could also add these by pressing the plus sign next to them. So here I could press the plus sign next to this one, add it to my collection.
Again, the plus sign thing is helpful, but it's not really necessary to get those songs into your collection as long as you've listened to that radio station, the radio station that you have searched.
And if I like it, press thumbs up to train Pandora to show me more music like this, and I could press the down arrow here. Now it's playing in the background. So most of your use of the app is going to be between the search option and my collection option. You'll kind of go back and forth and play different radio stations. As far as replay and skips, if you want to have those be unlimited, go to your profile tab. That's the option we haven't looked at yet on the corner. And let me show you a few things here. The first thing is upgrade. You see that on the top left here. If you press upgrade, these are the options that Pandora gives you for Pandora Premium. There's 2 of them. There's Pandora Premium, that's $12.99 a month at the time of this recording.
Okay, so right now he's talking about the upgrades for Pandora. Technically, you can have Pandora Premium, which would allow you to have unlimited skips. You can listen to music offline without a data or a Wi-Fi connection, and you can create and share playlists. So if that's something that you were interested in, of course, you can always upgrade to Pandora Premium.
But there's a free month and you get unlimited pretty much everything, even offline listening, so you don't have to be connected online. And you get this other option, which is Pandora Plus, where you get unlimited skips and some offline listening, but you can't make and share playlists like you can with the premium model. So you could explore that under upgrade right there. And then the other useful option here is you see the section right underneath your username. It says followers, following, thumbs, and playlist. So thumbs are just a thumbs up that I just showed you how to give to the different songs to kind of train the app for you. And playlists are the playlists that you could actually make on this app, which in this case, they came from my thumbs up playlist. And then you have followers and following. Now, if you press any of these, you could actually find friends using their email or connecting to Facebook and use this more as a social media platform, just like Facebook. And it makes it a lot easier to share songs and see what other people are up to. So if you wanted to use it that way, this is where you would find that option right here on your profile. So let me go back to search here and let me just click another radio station here.
Okay, so did anybody have any questions about Pandora? So one of the things I really like about Pandora versus YouTube, if we're listening to music in the car, is that Pandora allows you to put it into the background and still continue to play music. If any of you have noticed, if you, for example, have YouTube up and you're listening to a song, but you wanted to quickly look at your maps or some other application, as soon as you minimize YouTube, it stops playing, versus Pandora, which will continue to play even if it's minimized. Okay, so the next app we have is Samsung Health. Samsung Health is a free application that is used to track various aspects of your daily life contributing to your well-being, such as your physical activity, your diet, and your sleep. Samsung Health will help you record this information and manage your fitness activities. It will also help you develop healthy eating habits because you can record your meals and snacks every day and count calories and look at how much fat you're taking in versus how much fiber and all of that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and watch this video.
Ready to boost your health? Let's go to my page to view your profile settings. Just press the profile icon on the home tab.
So we're going to go a little bit past this and go into right about here.
The nutritional information of some foods based on your profile. Tap on Add in the food section. Here's where you can log your meals and see their calories. Let's say my goal is to follow a healthier diet, so I want to get more nutritional information. I'm going to press the 3 dots on the upper right and press Set Target. Now I can see my recommended daily calorie intake based on my profile data. Want to set a weight goal? Press View Weight Goal on the lower right corner. That's the target weight that I put on my profile. If you set your target weight and weekly plan, you'll get the proper information to reach those goals. Okay, let's go back to the previous page. Can you see the difference? Your recommended calorie intake is now customized to match your profile settings. That's it. Manage your weight and nutrition goals easily by setting your profile on Samsung Health.
So again, this is...
It's super easy to find. Just tap the Discover tab on the navigation bar. Discover is a hub of information where you'll...
So we're going to go a little bit past this. This is, and we're gonna go to steps.
I'm going to introduce you to some new updates on the Home tab today. In this new version, we've made the UI simpler and more intuitive. Take a look at these cards, for instance. Now you can see your activity tracker more clearly and set goals at a glance. We've also applied colors to just the icons at the top of each card, instead of filling in the entire card. That way, it's easier to find the exact card you want to use.
Okay, so going off of this, right here we have the number of steps that we have taken during a day. And it will continue to track your steps throughout the day, and you can look at your steps and compare them to a week or a month or a yearly basis. You can also add in your exercise right here. So if you wanted to start an exercise, you would go ahead and click Start, and it will track your exercise and how many calories you would have burned and all of that. You can also track your stress levels for that day below that. And
Use. Simple, huh?
then, of course, you can track your food items, and I believe that there is sleep as well.
On the upper right corner or bottom of the Home tab, and push the toggle.
So we're going to go past this, and we're going to look at...
Smarter? Let me show you how to sync it with your accessories. First, tap on the Discover tab on the navigation bar. Then tap on Products. This is the section where you're going to find...
This is how you can set up a smartwatch to your Samsung Health app. So that way it can track your movements a lot better.
Samsung Health related products and partner apps all at a glance. You just have to press the arrow next to accessories to see more details. Here's a list of accessories that will work as activity trackers. Don't worry if you don't see your device on the list. Just turn on its Bluetooth and then press Scan for Accessories. This will do a quick scan for nearby devices. For example, I'm using a Galaxy Watch device right now. Let's sync it up. Tap on the name of the product you're using. See it preparing to connect and go into pairing mode. Press OK to sync. Ta-da! You're all paired up. I can see my Galaxy Watch under Registered Accessories. Now, wasn't that easy? All right, enjoy a healthier and savvier lifestyle with accessories.
Hi, want to know...
We're going to skip this section.
Hi, today I'm going to show you a little demo using our latest updates in the rewards section. Reward badges are what you've achieved through exercise. Set a target goal for an activity you choose. When you reach that goal, you'll get rewarded. First, pick an exercise. Then select a goal before tapping on Start. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go! Nice! Looks like you've reached your goal. Tap OK, and you'll see what you've achieved in more detail, like your exercise route, distance, and average speed. Now, let's go back to the Home tab and tap the Profile button at the top. When you scroll down, you can see the reward badges you've received categorized into different types. Let's take a look at your reward badges.
Okay, Okay, so reward badges are a way to kind of motivate you and to kind of share with your friends that you've reached your goals. So just for the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and continue. Which one is this? Oh, this is a custom pacer. Leave it's down here.
Hi, ever gotten worried about all your data disappearing when you change phones? Every smartphone app needs its own backup data. So I'm going to show you how to back up your data. We'll start by tapping on the 3 vertical dots on the upper right corner on the Home tab. Tap on Settings, press on Samsung Account at the top. When you tap Sync Now, this will back up your data. Now you can download the same data whenever and wherever you want with this account. Let's try setting up a new device with your Samsung Health data. Just press Start on.
Yeah, so in case you had all of this information, your badges and your meal logs on this device, and you change your device, this is showing you a way to back up that information so that when you get a new device, that information won't be lost.
On Samsung Health on your new phone, and all your data will get loaded there. Bam! Just like that. No need to reset everything all over again. Now go ahead and follow your health plans in the long run with Samsung Health's backup feature.
Yeah, so the Samsung Health app has a variety of different options. It also allows you to track your sleep patterns, and you can also track your heart rate and your blood pressure. Of course, this information will have to be taken from another device. So if you had a blood pressure machine, you would just record the data into this application, because unfortunately we don't just have those types of technology on our devices quite yet. But it's a great way to show your overall health and to keep track of it, and to develop healthy eating habits and healthy physical activity choices. So does anybody have any questions about Samsung Health before we move on? Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry?
Too late to ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Bob Reiser. Alex, I don't have that health app on my phone, so obviously it didn't come with my ancient model on the home page. So I have to download it, obviously, right?
You can look for it in the App Store, and then if it's already downloaded into your phone, it will say open instead of download. So that's a good way to go ahead and check to see if you already have the app.
So where to the store?
Yeah, so your Google Play Store, it should look like this little icon up here.
Yeah, okay. I don't have that. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm not gonna take your time.
Yeah, you can always stay afterwards and I can try to help you navigate that.
I'll find, okay. Plus I have so much on my phone, I think I need to erase some things to free up some space. Okay, I'll stay after. Thanks, Alex.
Of course. So yes, that was a great question. Next application I want to talk about is Facebook. I'm sure that a lot of you are already familiar, so we're just going to touch briefly upon it. And then Rebecca will kind of go more in depth in the advanced courses if any of you are going to participate in those as well. So the first thing that I wanted to just discuss real fast was newsfeed. So your newsfeed are highlights that includes profile changes, upcoming events, birthdays, and other updates that your friends have uploaded onto their page. Whenever you update your status or photos or location, this will appear on your friend's news feed. And then the notifications are symbolized by the little bell icon. And if you just go ahead and tap that bell icon, you can view the notification. And then if you click the notification itself, you can go to the actual post and comment, like, and do all of those types of things. You can also add friends on Facebook by requesting to become friends with people you know or may know. You can also accept friend requests as well if somebody sent you a friend request. You can chat with others using Facebook Messenger, and this can include video chatting and texting. And then you can also search certain keywords, people, or places using the magnifying glass and the magnifying glass and search keywords. So we're going to go ahead and watch this video.
What's going on, guys? My name is Cal with Jailbreak Central, and today I have an app tutorial for you guys. This is how to use the Facebook app. So go ahead and open it up and you'll...
So just to begin, Facebook has done several updates from this version that he's talking about since this, but most of the information, actually all of the information is pretty much the same. Just the setup of the app is a little different now. So instead of it looking like this when you first log in, it will now look like this, where we have like a bunch of different options of people updating their stories and looking at their feed. So it's very similar, but the Facebook has updated its kind of platform to look a little different.
We'll start with the tab on the far left-hand corner, which is called Newsfeed. And here you'll find posts from all the people or pages that you've liked will show up here. So you can basically scroll through it and see what everyone is up to in a fairly easy manner. At the top, it'll also show you people you may know, which is friends or people that Facebook thinks you might know, that you can go ahead and add friend and request to see their stuff. Also, an interesting note, when you're scrolling through the through the newsfeed, videos will start playing automatically. When you scroll over it, you have to tap it to get sound, and then as you scroll away, the video will stop playing, which is kind of a nice feature, I think. Going to the search bar here, it will show up with all the trending topics before you type anything in. This is anything that is being searched on for Facebook right now that's very popular. You know, like a lot of people are searching for it, sort of like the trending tab on Twitter. Now, in the search bar, you can search for people or pages, you know, things like Rolling Stone magazine or, you know, Powerball jackpot, which is currently one of the trending topics, some crazy amount of money or something like that. You can see there's a bunch of tabs. Once you click on that, you can see top latest photos, and these are all things that are being posted about that topic. Moving on to the requests tab.
So this is one of the features that Facebook has done away with now. So instead of having a friend request tab, instead you'll now get friend request notifications through your notifications. So when I open up my Facebook, I now have options just to view videos where they used to have friends. So this will just provide you a steady stream of videos, kind of like YouTube. And this little icon here is Facebook Marketplace. So now they have an option that you can, let me go ahead. So it will show you all of the things in your area that people are selling secondhand, right? So that's Facebook Marketplace here. And then we have our news feed. This will just bring up news articles instead of like your friends' Facebook posts. And this is your notification bar. So now instead of having a friend request down here somewhere, you will get your friend request in your notifications. It will be somewhere in here.
The bottom right or the bottom left, these are all of the friends or people that have requested to follow you, and you can go ahead and accept or decline them there. Again, this is the people you may know tab as well if there's no current requests. Now the Messages app, they've actually moved over to its own separate thing. It's its own app now, Messenger.
Yeah, so to use Messenger on Facebook, you now have to download the Messenger app from the App Store. Excuse me. And there you can text with your Facebook friends. You can see who is online at that moment. And you can also request or send money. Again, if you're sending money to your friends via Facebook chat, just be aware that you call them first to make sure that they need the money and that's them and not like some sort of scam or a hack or anything like that. And you can also send photos and you can video chat them. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hold on.
What's going on, guys? My name is Cal, which is kind of a nice feature, I think.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of tabs. Once you click on that, you can see top, latest, photos, and these are all things that are being posted about that topic. Moving on to the requests tab at the bottom right or the bottom left, these are all of the friends or people that have requested to follow you, and you can go ahead and accept or decline them there. Again, this is the people you may know tab as well if there's no current requests. Now, the Messages app, they've actually moved over to its own separate thing. It's its own app now, Messenger app, which is kind of annoying, which means you can't send messages through the Facebook app. You have to also install their Messenger app. You can still see notifications using the top right-hand tab there, the little person with the lines next to it. You'll see any messages, but you won't be able to respond to them or talk to people. You have to download the app. Now the notifications tab on the right, bottom right there, this is everything that has to do with you. Maybe someone mentioned you in a comment or someone posted something and tagged you. All of those will show up in the notifications tab, and then it'll also have trending topics if you don't have any notifications. You can also add new cards, which is pretty limited as of now, just popular events nearby. So you can get updates or notifications on things that are going on around you. Now, the More tab is just your profile. So if you click on that, you can go ahead and edit things like your profile picture. You can do a new post, a status update. You can it'll ask you who to share it with, and you can either do public, which is everyone.
Okay, so he glosses over how to update your status so quickly that I feel like I need to stop it real fast and just kind of explain what's happening here. So on the top of your Facebook, as soon as you open it, let's go home, it'll have a line here that says what's on your mind. When you click that, you can go ahead and start typing whatever you want to type in this area. And then you can add photos and tag people, as well as check in from your location. You can also add how you're feeling. It'll say Alex is feeling happy. And then I can say, I just completed week 5 of our tech smartphone PowerPoints, yay. And you can also go ahead and go live. So this is like the Facebook Live feature. So like how we're talking right now, I could go live on Facebook and I could say, hi everyone. They can't talk back to me, but I can be live.
One or just your friends, so no one else can see it but people you're friends with. Kind of useful. Update profile stuff. This is all pretty self-explanatory. None of this is super interesting. But the More tab there will let you change your profile picture, cover photo, and privacy shortcuts, which are pretty useful.
So now to update your profile picture, you no longer have to click More. You would just click that circle that has like the lack of picture or your picture, and it'll say, do you want to upload a new picture? Or do you want to view profile picture? If you want to change your profile picture, you would click change profile picture, or if you just want to view your profile picture, you can just click view profile picture.
Going back to search for something, I'll just go to Rolling Stone real quick so I can show you guys some more options here. If you go ahead and click on the page, and this is like a page magazine you can follow, you can go ahead and like it, which means that you will be following it anytime.
Yeah, so if you like a page, you're going to get updates from that page. Whatever update that they're posting on their wall will show up on your newsfeed. and you're basically following them. If you guys have Twitter, or if you have heard of Twitter, you'll know that when you follow someone, you get all of their information as they upload it.
Post something, it'll show up in your feed. That's basically what liked means. It'll also automatically start following that magazine for you. And now if I go back to newsfeed, you can see that all of the recent posts from Rolling Stone have been added to my current newsfeed. Now, on the individual posts themselves, you can like them using that button there. You can also comment on them, say something that you like about it. You can tag people in the comments, stuff like that. You can even add emojis if you want, using the little smiley face on the right-hand side there. There's a variety of faces that you can choose. You can also share this with people, write a post with it, send it.
So the share now button will automatically share that article on your Facebook page for everyone to see. You can also write posts. So if you wanted to share that article and say, this article is super interesting, check it out, you would write post, or you can send it as Messenger, or just copy the link so that you can copy that link and paste it into a text message for a certain person.
Into Messenger. That'll open up the Messenger app. If you don't have it installed, it won't do anything. So definitely install the Messenger app if you plan on using Facebook a lot. And then at the top, you can post status updates, add photos, and even check in, which is where you tell people where you currently are, which is kind of a useful feature, I think. And people don't really use it that much, but it's kind of fun to see what people are up to and where they are. But anyway, that is pretty much it, guys. That is how to use the Facebook.
All right, any questions about Facebook before we move on? All right, no questions. So next we have Amazon. So during the pandemic, I'm sure that many people relied on Amazon to get products delivered directly to their house instead of having to leave their house and stay quarantined. So I really wanted to add this application in because it is so useful. So to begin, you can search for products using the keyword search bar at the top, which in this video, it will show you how to do that. And then you can add items to your cart and remove any items by clicking delete. You can also buy now, or you can add to cart. So you can either add something to your cart, or you can click buy now, and it will automatically charge your card and it will be sent to your house. And again, for those who have Amazon Prime, Amazon Prime allows for free shipping, and the shipping is usually like 1 to 2 day shipping. So it's fast and it's free. And I believe Amazon Prime is about $100 per year. I think that they also have a monthly rate, but Amazon Prime also allows you, in addition to free delivery, free fast delivery, you get access to more books on their Kindle website. You get access to their movies and videos, and you have access to, I think, music as well. So there's a lot of different areas that Amazon Prime covers. So we're just going to go ahead and watch this video.
There guys, welcome back to another brand new episode, and today we're gonna be showing you how to shop on Amazon. As you can see, now we are on Amazon homepage. Once you're here, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is go up here and click on sign in. Then you can sign into your Amazon account, or if you don't have an existing Amazon account, you can always create one by clicking this I am a new customer button and follow the on-screen instructions. Once you successfully created the account, you can go back to the sign in page and sign in using your email ID and password. Now you are successfully signed into your Amazon account. So let's go for the first Amazon shopping. You can find many products on Amazon. You can search for a product by going through the category. Example, if you're looking for a smartphone, probably you're gonna wanna go to the mobile and tablet section, and here you will find the smartphones. Click on it and we can see all the available smartphones here. Now my second and favorite way to search for a product on Amazon is by through the search box. Simply type in your product name or category, then click on search. Here is the search result and this is the product that I'm looking for. You may found same item in different price tag. In case, I recommend you to check the product rating. This product got 4-star rating, which is good. Actually, the rating is not indicating the product value. Instead, it is indicating the seller trustworthy. This feature will help you to buy from good rated sellers with confidence. And you can see this product here is an Amazon fulfilled product, which means the item fulfilled by Amazon are offered by a third-party seller but shipped from an Amazon fulfillment center. Once you decided which product you want to buy, just click on it and it will redirect to the product individual page. And here you'll find product pictures from different angles in dimension. You can choose to view any picture by just clicking on it, and you can just zoom in or out and see the picture in more detail. This feature will help you to learn more about your product's physical appearance. Right next to it you will find product details. You can read them as well for a better understanding for what you can expect from this product. If your product available from different color, you can select or switch between them from here as well. Let's choose black. If you scroll down a little bit, you will find the product description and specification. If you go further downwards, you will find the product reviews from customers that already bought this product.
So again, reading the reviews of a product is a great way to see, to kind of make an informed choice before you buy one. So I highly recommend always reading the reviews, and it will kind of save some frustration in the long run.
Product. I suggest you to read these comments and reviews to know what others can say about this and their experience about this product, and it will give you more confidence on your buy. So that's all here, so let's proceed by. For buying this product, on the right side you will find these buttons. I will explain both of them to you in detail. If you want to buy only this product on this purchase, you can click on the buy it now button and it will instantly bring you to the payment page. Or if you have to buy a couple of products at once, you can add this product to your cart by clicking on the add to cart button. So let's click on add to cart button because I want to show you how to buy multiple products at once. Now you can search and add to cart the other product that you want to buy as well. In my case, I already searched for all the products to make these things a little bit faster. So let's add this product to the carts one by one. Once you finish adding to cart, you can go to your cart for checkout. You'll find the cart menu on the top right side of your Amazon page. Just click on it. And as you can see, now we are on the Amazon shopping cart. You can see here all the product that we added to cart. If you want to buy multiple pieces of the same product, you can go to the quantity tab and select the quantity you want. If you want to remove any product from the cart, you can always click on the delete button. Or if you're planning to buy one of these products later, you can just click on the save for later button, and it will add it to the wish list. Later you can go to the wish list and find and order that product as well. So let's proceed buying. Once you're ready, click on proceed to checkout button. Now it will ask you the delivery address. Enter your address or any address that you want your product to be delivered. I already added my address, so I can click on this deliver to this address button. Now you will get to this page. Just click on continue, and finally you will get to the payment page. Here you can see all the available payment methods. Here we have the credit card payment option, debit card option, and net banking option. And for this time, I'm gonna.
Okay, so once it asks you if you would like to enter your debit or credit card information, you would do so. Right now, he's logging into his bank to pay for it. I've never used this method. I would recommend using the credit card or the debit card option.
Successfully paid. Here you can see, thank you, your order has been placed message. That means we are successfully bought these products. Now all you wanna do is sit back and relax and wait for your order to be arrived. Once your order reach your delivery location or your location, the courier service will contact you, and in most cases they will deliver the product at your doorstep as your preference. And while that, you can track your order by going to the your order page on Amazon. Here you can check out your order status. If you experience any kind of problem regarding your orders, for example, you may receive a damaged or faulty product, it is very rare to be happen so, but in case if it happens, you can always call the Amazon customer care and they will definitely fix your problem as soon as possible. If you found this video helpful.
All right, so did anybody have any questions about Amazon? No questions. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to Kindle. So I'm just briefly going to go over Kindle. Basically, Kindle is provided by Amazon. And in the beginning, you had to have an actual Kindle device to read Kindle books on your device. Now, they have made the Kindle app available from the Google Play Store, and you can use it on your phone or tablet. You no longer have to have just a Kindle device to read Kindle books. And you can choose from thousands of free books, and you just add them to your library. And you would just search them into the search bar on the Kindle app. And then, of course, after so many books that you have in your library, it's going to ask you to return a book to check out more. And of course, Amazon Prime members have exclusive access to certain titles. So there are thousands of free books for individuals without Amazon Prime. But if you are looking for a specific title, or if you're looking for a specific author, there are two different options. You can either pay for that book, or you can sign up for Amazon Prime, and you will have even more books to choose from. Does anybody have any questions about Kindle? Yeah, it's a great application. It's wonderful, really. There's thousands of books that you can go ahead and look up at your leisure. On the homepage, there will be a ton of recommended options. And there's also a search bar that you can search for a specific author, book, or just keywords. And then the last app I want to talk about was the Shop app. So the Shop app automatically gathers and tracks your orders, so you don't have to copy and paste to track your packages. So typically speaking, if you have something coming from FedEx or UPS, you have a tracking number that came with your purchase, and you would have to enter that tracking number into the UPS or FedEx website to track your order. With the Shop app, you would have to download it from the Google Play Store, and then it's going to ask for your name and your address, as well as your phone number. And once you put all that information in, it automatically tracks all of your online orders. So you will have to do nothing else but input that basic information, specifically your address, and it will show every package that's going to be delivered to that address, where it is, and how long it should take to get to your home. So again, this is a great way to track all of your packages in one place, rather than having to look up tracking code after tracking code after tracking code. And you can even make purchases through this app. So if you bought something, and it will, underneath it, it'll have options that are similar to that item. You can tap that item to check out and buy that item again. So yes, does anyone have any questions about the Shop app? All right, no questions. So for next week, just real quickly to go over next week's agenda, we will be talking about web browsing. So we'll be talking about Google and Firefox. We'll also be creating a Google account. We'll also talk about web safety, Samsung Pay, transferring photos and media from your phone to your laptop, or your tablet and your laptop. And we'll also be talking about phone and tablet updates. Does anybody have any questions about next week's agenda? All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for participating. I really enjoyed it, and I will see you all next week for week 6. That'll be our final week. And if anybody has any questions after class, you are free to kind of stick around and I will